I think it depends, man. You know, you're saying this like, you know, like you have never pucked Argos. You pucked Argos, right? I mean, yeah, it could be miserable, but sometimes you get really good group as well, and the Vultan could apply the same thing as well, right? So yeah, I mean, like sometimes you get like miserable experience, but sometimes you get really good experience as well. I mean, like the best thing to do is just make your own party and make sure you take people that know what they are doing. I don't know, unless AGS decide to nerf Vultan. Here we go. Now he's like, yeah, now he's showing himself here, you know, part of the nerf squad. All right, we're back now. We're back. Wait, what the fuck? What is that emote, dude? Oh, these emotes? I see. Okay, okay. Alright, anyways. Okay. So yeah, we can see this one first right here. So yeah, people wanted me to read the comments on like my video by Lysando, which is like the video that I reacted to. So yeah, let's react, boys. It is react time. So yeah, let me check here. So yeah, so I mean like I don't know. This is like the video, right, that I did, and the react to it. And then his comment right now is watched my video yesterday, was so busy, could not share my thoughts. I will say I do agree Demon Beast is better than Covetous Whisper. However, I have played NA for about 1300 hours. So, I know as a fact that most people are not experienced like you and I. Don't put me in the same place as you did. I rarely perk. But when I do, all I see is people running around trying to learn boss mode and still getting hit. And on top of that, no one has lost Wind Cliff critical bonus. So, Demon Beast is still better. It's still better. It's still better. It's still better. Okay, it doesn't change the fact that it's still better. So yeah, like what part of it changes right here? Lost Wind Cliff critical bonus. So, it's Demon Beast is still better because literally, if you crit or something like that, Covetous Whisper gives you nothing. So yeah, I don't know. Learning Vultan Vicus will take months for these players, having one character to do each week, forgetting the mechanics the next week. So basically the assumption is like people are bad, so I give them the bad set. I just don't get like where the line of thinking right there. So yeah. For this reason, I prioritize Covetous Whisper on most melee classes. In my eyes, if you're watching video about what set to build, you have never done Vultan and Vicus, therefore you can't take full advantage of the max stacks on Demon Beast. If you can't take advantage of like max stacks on Demon Beast, you're not clearing it. You're not clearing it. If you stand there for 12 seconds, not hitting the boss, you're not gonna clear it. So what's the point? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I think like you're really underestimating NAEU, man. You know, NAEU has some bad players, yeah, but a lot of people are good as well. Like that's not how you make a guide. You know, you make a guide and then you say people suck, so let me give them this that is like you know, kind of like worse as well. I don't know. What are you trying to do? I don't know. I don't know. Although hitting the boss a few times is good enough. Personally, from experience, I wouldn't build Covetous for myself. However, like I said, watching people run around in pucks, getting hit non-stop, and barely getting hits on the boss made me prioritize Covetous on most melee classes. That's not how you make a guide, man. You probably have to change like the approach on how you make a guide. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm like, he wouldn't build Covetous for himself. But then he tells everyone to build Covetous. It's like, you know, I wouldn't eat shit. But then like I tell everyone to eat shit. Dude, come on, man. So yeah, I have to disagree with the salvation recommendation on every single class as you mentioned. The way I set up all of my build is for the future. Hence the weapon choices as well. Let's take hallucination for example. Okay, that's a set that basically has 66% uptime. Spend all of your Vultan materials to beat salvation plus something else. The moment Vicus drop, you're screwed. You have to switch your whole set around hallucination because you build salvation and spend your relic, Vultan relic materials. That's not how relic works. Setting you back for a few weeks, even possible a month. It doesn't. You transfer it, your salvation become +0, you dismantle it, you get the material back, craft the other one on hallucination. That's how you do it. Like what do you mean? Like, dude, you don't know how relic set transfer works. Like it's horizontal, dude. Come on. And for what? For a little extra damage? Well, I'm like, it's definitely way more damage than yours, that's for sure. Yeah, 1300 hours. Well, it's NA 1300 hours. Russia Vets? His video is Russia, so yeah. I don't know. Instead, players will be able to work on the for that 6 set effect right off the bat with what I have recommended. See the way you see it and think you're missing the point. More than 95% of these players are not experienced at all. Yeah, again, you know, they're not experienced doesn't change the fact that like you should tell them which one is a good one. Like what does that change, you know? People not experienced, people experienced. You tell them what to do anyway, right? What's the right way? You don't tell them, okay, they're not experienced. Okay, go jump off a cliff. If you're experienced, okay, this is the easy way. You go here. What do you mean? Come on. So yeah, I don't know. Made the mistake of building the wrong 2 set piece before and having to switch back to other relic set for the 6 set was a bad experience that I do not want anyone else to make. What kind of experience, dude? You said you built the wrong 2-piece set, so you should know that you can dismantle the old one, right? To refund it. I don't get like where this line of thinking happens, man. You know, I don't understand. So yeah. I don't know, it might sound hard, but if you're in a EU, don't make guides about feature content. If you have not done that content yet, make your guides after you do the content. Making a guide without doing the content is the blind leading the blind. I don't know, I guess. You know, driving a car straight into the cliff, I guess. Attack just released a video today with the exact same relic set recommendation I did as well. And yeah, someone like told me about this. Attack like Attack released the same set like with Lysando or something like that, right? And I was like, really? Really? Attack did? Attack like made like Covetous Whisper? Really? I can't believe that. So I have to check it, right? So yeah. Where is it? I don't see it, man. I have no clue what you're on about. Again, you know, don't put like you know, I don't want to be like, you know, harsh or anything, man. But don't put me and Attack at the same place as you. I don't know, man. So yeah, I don't know. Surface hallucination too. Well, I mean like I have like some disagreement on this one, but I mean like I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt because he doesn't say salvation on any of this at all. So I would assume he assumed that like salvation might not be out in any EU. The reason for that is because salvation is one of the most recent set that ever came out in Korea. It came out like I think like 4 months ago or something, but I would assume it's there in any EU. That's why I put it on my sheet. Because like if you check on like the book of coordination in NAU, you have the Gearset over there. So yeah. It didn't show at all. I don't know. But yeah. This is how it is right here. So yeah, I don't know. Even if they're running around all the time, Covetous Whisper will not give them anything other than single hit crit, which might not even be their big skill. True. I mean like Covetous Whisper is just like worse basically, so yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, that's the reaction right there. So yeah, and there is already 6 reply. We're not gonna read that. I'll read that later off stream probably. But yeah, but people want me to read this one. After what? Check Discord. I pinged you. Okay. He has salvation on Pinnacle Lancemaster. Does he? Pinnacle Lancemaster is the only one, I guess, right? Fighter. There is salvation 2 right here, actually. Yeah. Well, I don't understand why he recommended hallucination 2 first then. So yeah, I'm not sure. Hallucination 2 is pretty bad with its effects. I did say, right, the way it works is like, you know, when you hit an enemy, you get 6-second buff, then it will expire, then you can get it for 3 seconds. So basically, the uptime of that buff is so bad. Well, I don't know, this is like Attack's thinking. I don't really agree with this fully, but I can see it be, like, you know, be better than like running Covetous Whisper on every class. It's better to run it this way, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. That's just like what it is right there. Surely he was just sponsored by Covetous Whisper? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the comment right there. That's the comment for that. Alright, we're moving on to the next one. This one right here. So yeah. So this was posted on the React Andy channel as usual right here. Cheating through the Chaos Dungeon to reach 1460. Is this fair to normal players? I wonder like what this is about. Yeah, it's like a spamming Chaos Dungeon or what? So yeah. He has hallucination on Soulfish, Handgunner, and Demonic. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see this one then, yeah. Okay, about bots. Or was it bots? To give you better understanding how they cheat, check out my other posts. I've been lurking in this bot program selling group for a few weeks, and the following is what I see in their chat group. Join this chat group through their ad. At the time, I was just curious how they work. They mainly sell cheating bot program to players. This chat group currently has more than 1,600 people. The VPN ban did not have did have some effect on them, but they can always buy new IP addresses and play games. Some people specialize in producing tier 3 characters for sale to run infinite tier 3 chaos dungeon. Yeah. Okay, many players cheating Chaos Dungeon for 60. They farm Chaos Dungeon 24 hours and get unlimited resource. What's even scary is that when Vultan comes, they can exchange all relic accessory. They even put their achievements on social media to show off. So this is botting Chaos, yeah. It's all about botting Chaos. So yeah, that's basically how it is right there. When an average player spends hundreds of hours reaching 14-15, what will they think when they see this? To make it more clear, these cheaters are not only running one account, they are running multiple accounts and transfer these tradable materials onto their main account. So here is the main problem right here with this, right? The main problem with this is that in NAEU, for some reason, okay, this is not the way in any other region. In any other region, if you buy anything that is from the Chaos Dungeon Unlimited, the vendor from Chaos Dungeon, you cannot trade any of those. Any of those will always be bound for you. Bound on that character. Cannot trade it to roster, cannot do it on anything. Nothing, basically. So that's how it was before. The tier 3 vendor at the very least. That's the tier 3 vendor. But in NAEU, it's different. For some reason, it's tradable. Which comes to this. Like, why do they make it tradable? I don't get it, man. What was Malgay thinking? What was, like, Amazon thinking at that point? Why do you make it tradable? Do they wanna, like, make it, like, you know, populate the auction house? Well, but I mean, like, this becomes, like, easily exploitable. Do they not think that, like, you know, people will bought this Chaos Dungeon? So, yeah, I don't know why it's like that. So, yeah, this is the main problem right here. And, yeah, I mean, like, this sucks, obviously, right? You know, this is not, like how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Amazon should change it, man. Either you change it to like a, yeah, either you change it to like a, what's the name, to that like it's not tradable like in Korea and Russia and Japan, or I don't know what to do over there. Like just make it not tradable, and that would solve the issue. That would solve the botting issue of Chaos Dungeon as well. I don't know why right there. But you can't buy 1302 gear and can get cucked for several days. Oh yeah, but at the same point, you can't buy 1302 gear for your character when they reach tier 3. Well, in Korea, you can. I don't know, it's different, you know. As like what everyone says in NAEU, right? When you tell them flare and everything, this is not Korea. Well, it's not Korea, yeah. I mean, look at this. I don't know why it's like this, though. Smilegate, fix this, man. What's going on with this? So, yeah. Yeah, American server, those cheaters use language script to translate game language to their language. Yeah, AGS notices this issue. We are aware, very aware, bot cheating is very highly feasible issue. It is of course not fair and is an instant permaban to those who are participating. The fight against this kind of botters and tools is ongoing. So I guess still ongoing right there, you know. I don't know, man. Like, I think like the first thing that they should do is just make all the Chaos Dungeon vendor is like untradeable. Not the tier 3 one. Make it untradeable. That's basically what you do. Is tier 2 like bound? I don't know. Endless Chaos should just be axed completely in my opinion. Even bound is not acceptable since we just have a bunch of 4090 bots. How many actual players spend their time doing Endless Chaos to level? If they're willing to screw VPN users, they should just axe this. Here's the thing, Sky. It used to be like that. It used to be like that. The initial 2 Chaos Dungeon, you do it and then you cannot run Chaos Dungeon anymore. That was how it was to be. Like, it was like that before. You cannot re-enter again. They changed it to so you can do unlimited with like really like high diminishing return with the Chaos Vendor. And people are okay with it because like if you're playing like 1 or 2 character, you can do it right there. You can get like more materials through that. But I mean like yeah, with botting here in NAU, even if you make it bound, you will just get like a 1490 bots, I guess. Kinda. And they can sell the 1490 accounts. Yeah, that's kind of difficult as well. It's hard to do this, but I mean like at the very least, Sky, like they would need to buy the 1490 accounts, and then like at that point like I don't know, it's hard to do it, but at least like I think it would like diminish like the problem if they make it like a bound. Tier 1, tier 2 are bound, yes, yeah. Bound and limited, yeah. Well, tier 3 is like the limit is different in Korea, but it's all bound as well. Don't know why like that. Imperium, take whatever from me, welcome dude. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should just make the Chaos Dungeon like a bound. If you make it unbound, then this is what happens, right? You know, bots doing it and then sell it. So if you make it bound from the start, I feel like tier 3 bots won't really have like that big of a deal that much because like they can't sell materials. Because like they don't like farm it like infinitely. So yeah, America is kind of my only way of getting gold after I do every raid. Only a way of getting gold after I do every raid. Oh, so you do infinite cast and then you sell it, right? Basically the materials. Yeah, well I'm like that's like part of the thing like that you would lose right there. To like combat the bot, you would have to do like you would have to do some of this and it might hurt the players as well. But yeah, that, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Bots are not easy to solve. If it's easy to solve, then like people would they would have solved it already. So yeah, even if chaos starts up being bound, yes. The chaos standard stuff can be like unbound, yeah, but the infinite chaos one, like that should be bound. At least like in Korea it is. So yeah. Having them sell 1490 accounts is much easier to track than now though. Kinda, it is like easier to track as well. But I don't know. That's just like how it is right there. We'll have to see for that one. I don't know. Amazon like Rock said that they're working on it. The only thing we can do is just like see like how they're gonna deal with it. So yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes right there. Okay. How do you refund the relic mats from sets? Basically, you transfer it to the new the new set, and then like your old set becomes +0. The +0 you can dismantle, giving you back the material. You can use that material to craft the other set, other pieces of set. So yeah. Okay, next is this one right here. There is this part as well right here. Like I saw this as well. This is back to the power pass with the May update, obviously. So May update power pass. So yeah, please don't listen to all the people crying about the power pass. I've grinded a lot to get 6 characters to tier 3, and then we received the Phaeton pass and the express, which can easily boost 2 characters to tier 3. I've used my express on the Glavier, and I'm saving the pass for Destroyer because I want to main him. If you give more passes, people who didn't do alts before are just going to get free tier 3 character. Meanwhile, there are people like me that already have tier 3 alts, but will not get many benefits from having additional characters. So please don't listen to the people crying. If you use both your pass and express, you get your character tier 3. You're just lazy and it's your fault. To be fair, like he's not entirely wrong, to be honest, right? He did like make alts, so he has the advantage and everything, right? And not again, as I said, right, not having the power pass is not the issue. It's the fact that they didn't tell us. Like they should have told us this power pass is for Glavier or Destroyer. But the thing is, people didn't know, right? They didn't tell us anything. It's just part of the communication right here, like Amazon communication for this one. So yeah, it's just how it is right there. I don't know. Back to the power pass again right here. Well, we know for a fact we're not getting power pass, so that's not an issue anymore. Like it already sucks for the other players that like are like use their power pass and everything. So it is how it is right there. If they give another process, imagine I'll have to get 15 characters. Yeah, you get like more and more characters. So yeah, but I mean like you don't really need more than like 6 per se as well, right? So that's partially how it is. I don't know. We know we're not getting one anyway, so it is what it is. Alright, and then there is this one right here. We have to read this one right here. We have to go back up first to the OP. Yeah. And this seems to be another like nerf squad adventures, boys. Power passing shop when? Yeah, where is it? Yeah. Okay, what is this, man? I just saw the full title. Dearest LA community. After watching many sources of Vultan guide on YouTube, I have decided to uninstall the game. Huh? What happened there, man? What happened? What happened right here? But it's not even out yet, though. Only watching from Vultan guide. Title has my full attention. Let's go, man. Here we go, yeah. Okay, Lost Ark was fine while it lasted. From a new player standpoint, where I've never even heard of this game up until AGS brought it over to NAEU, I was fortunate enough to experience over 500 hours of gameplay thus far, achieving 1403 item level. Nice, dude. That's good, yeah. Playing casually with only one alt at early tier 3. Nice, dude. This is really good. So yeah, this is good. Reason to quit after watching Vultan. Here we go. He pissed himself watching the fight, did he? So yeah, one day someone will quit the game without needing to make a forum post about it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Reason to quit after watching Vultan. Undeniably, the Legion raid is fun, challenging, and exciting content that will keep many players going for a very long time, I am sure. But only speaking on behalf of myself, I don't have any friends that I'm playing with. I am not in an endgame active guild. Pugging Vultan is going to be insane nightmare that no one would want to dream through. I think it depends, man. You're saying this like you have never pugged Argos. You pugged Argos, right? I mean, yeah, it could be miserable, but sometimes you get really good group as well, and the Vultan could apply the same thing as well, right? So yeah, I mean like sometimes you get like miserable experience, but sometimes you get really good experience as well. I mean like the best thing to do is just make your own party and make sure you take people that know what they are doing. I don't know, unless AGS decide to nerf Vultan. Here we go. Now he's like, now he's showing himself here, part of the nerf squad, which is highly unlikely. Matchmaking or even using party finder, pugging Vultan is going to be intense nightmare. You don't matchmake, man. Do you matchmake Argos? Are you sure, man? No wonder you're like you're it's an insane nightmare. You matchmake. So yeah. Or even using Party Finder playing Vultan going to be intense nightmare. How about you make the Party Finder? Then you only take people that know what they are doing. So yeah. Hera's in the first half, not gonna lie. Yeah, Vultan is only the starting boss. Future Legion raid will be harder than this, keep in mind. True, yeah. If this is hard for you, then you have an issue already. So yeah. I don't have time or dedication to look for a hardcore raiding guild. I am very aware that myself. So the only way for me to progress is largely depending on pugging with random people. So in the end, I've decided to quit. My time for this game is finally up. Good luck to all of you out there when Vultan releases, but if you don't have Crystalline Aura, I highly recommend you buy it. It will be hell of a wipe fest, and you're gonna need that repair ability from Aura. I mean, like, that's the reason why, right? I recommend having Aura. If you want to say free to play, that is fine, but I am not sure if you are able to enjoy Legion Raid from being kicked out of party because you cannot repair. Well, I mean, like, what do you mean by free to play? You can get Aura as a free to play. Huh? You have 500 hours, dude. You should know that already. Once again, best of luck, everyone. You can't open pet? I don't know, man. You can do it as a free to play. Just buy it with blue crystal. Blue crystal is gold. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is right there. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. If he says, like, you know, pugging Vultan going to be insane nightmare, no one would want to dream through. Maybe, let's say, like, you know, all of his pug experience has been bad. But the thing about it is like all of his pug experience has one common denominator. It's him being there. So, I don't know. Maybe it was his issue. You never know. But I don't know. I mean, like he said, he's quitting, right? So, yeah. There is too much information. I installed the game right there. Like, here's the thing about pugging, right? Pugging, like, you get, like, so many people. He's not the only one that is pugging, dude. A lot of people are pugging as well. A lot of people do. And some people are really good. Some people are really bad. Yeah, granted. But some people are really good as well. You get both sides of the spectrum. And you don't know which and which. So when you make, like, a party, you try to minimize the chance of you getting Papegas. That's how I go for it. My pug experience in NA has always been smooth sailing. Because, like, I don't really take, like, people that, like, clearly doesn't know what they are doing. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. But yeah, that's part of it right here. We're not done yet, by the way. Because there's the next one. This thing right here. Another one right here. Matchmaking Vultan will be impossible for most players. Why do you still matchmake? I don't get it, man. Dude, it's an endgame content with 8 people. Why do you matchmake it? I don't understand. I don't get it, dude. Just make it a party and then take people that you know what they're doing. Then you'll just smooth sailing clear it. Matchmake is hell mode? I don't know. It's just masochist right there. Biggest issue, I got my 3 last P2 pug going for half skill party to help people out, not their skill ceiling, but that is an ability to overcome frustration. I mean, that's a different thing at that point, you know. That one is a different thing. It has nothing about like skill issue right there. But yeah, matchmaking stops at Phaeton. Yeah, another one. Yeah, we're not done yet, boys. Yeah, we're not done yet. Not done. It's because like WoW and 14 they are used to easy mode. I don't think WoW and 14 is easy mode though. Unless you're running like normal mode. I guess normal mode rate in 14. If you're running Savage, then you're not an issue. Everyone makes Party Finder for that. So yeah. No shot this post is legit. I don't know, true ones. It could be troll, you never know. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? So yeah. That's a troll post looking at the last part. Is it? Well, I guess we'll find out, right? So yeah. Have come into conclusion that our endgame content will be too difficult for me. After watching Korean streamers talk about Vultan and watching Vultan guides, dude, if you watch Korean streamers talk about Vultan, like they would say it's easy. Like they would say it's easy, dude. Because Korean streamers probably would have been like in like doing Brill Shaza. Vultan is like, you know, just like their daily content at that point, you know. Yeah, and watching Vultan guides, it will be impossible for players like me to matchmake and complete. Yeah, because you matchmake, probably. Argos phase 1 to 3 is bad enough and it takes such a long time without a fixed team to complete. That's because you matchmake. That's why. That's because you matchmake. Come on, dude. Get a party, make a phase 3 party, take people that are like, you know, high eye level, maybe 40, 45, proper engraving and everything, boom. 15 minutes done. Like, people do that as well. You guys did that. Like, what makes it so difficult here? What are these people doing different here? Yeah, after thinking about this browser and further, as I have 14-15 tune ready for Vultan, I suggest Edges and Smallgate provide players like me with new feature that will let Vultan give all the rewards if we use the back emo for 10 times in front of it. Do you think this will solve the Vultan difficulty that we will be facing soon? I see. I guess this is a troll post then. This one is troll. This one might not be troll, but this one is trolling right here. So yeah, he's trolling on this one right here. But hey man, if he's trolling, then at least like he should be there, right? Like he knows he's just willingly trolling, right? He's just willingly trolling, so it has nothing to do with it. He probably like knows what he's doing just fine. His Argos P123 is going just fine as well, maybe. So yeah, slash back, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that's what it is right there. It's just a troll post for this one. This one I don't know though. This one might be real. He said like he's quitting. We will see. Like he had me in the first half, man. Then after that, like comes this part, and I was just like, okay. Carries P3 total 20 minutes for man. Yeah, exactly. Like if you get like a proper party, Argos P3 takes like pretty fast because like people know what they are doing already. But yeah, I don't know, man. This one gets me though. But yeah, I swear I read forum shit we were going to sleep just to laugh a bit. Vultan safety net when? Yeah, Vultan safety net incoming, I guess. I don't know, man. If the amount of people that actually like have issue with this is like big enough, I wouldn't say it's impossible for them to like nerf like let's say the Legion raid again. I wouldn't say it's impossible. I think it can happen. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, right? But I mean, like, if like the majority of NAEU have like this issue and they can't clear it, they could nerf it maybe. I mean, like they did that to like tier 1, tier 2 Guardian and everything. For 3 years, we didn't get any like nerf or anything on that Guardian, and then like now we do. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's impossible. I mean, like I think like the chance of that happening is pretty low, but I just think like it could happen, you know. I just think it could happen. So yeah, we don't need casuals. I'll hope they quit and as uninstall soon. I think like you do need casual. You do need it to keep the game alive. You do need casuals. But I mean like, you know, you don't need like the crybabies basically, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if they nerf Vultan, that will 100% mean they will nerf the rest of the raids that are much harder. So we have to wait and see what happens with Vultan. True, yeah, it will set a precedence. If they had to nerf Vultan, then they will probably gonna nerf Vehicles as well. They're probably gonna nerf Vehicles as well. Cause like the higher you go, the harder it's gonna be, man. But I mean, like, people like the excitement, the challenge over there. But yeah. They nerf Vultan, they will nerf it in KR? Yeah, of course. They nerf Vultan, and then like KR will make fun of them, like the usual. And then they nerf the KR version as well, so they don't make fun of like other player as much. That's basically how it goes, right? In like in the Guardian raid as well. So yeah, the majority of the player base is in hardcore, no. But this content is not really like, you know, impossible for hardcore. This content is not impossible at all for hardcore. I mean, like, yeah, it won't be easy, but I mean, like, do you just want, like, easy game? I mean, like, maybe play Farmville or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Farmville is hard, actually. But, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is either. It is what it is. Didn't they already guarantee that they won't nerf Legion raid? Well, we didn't know that, like, Aporo. Did they guarantee it? I don't remember them guaranteeing it, so, yeah. Could already make fun of them because no one throw flare? I don't know, it doesn't matter. The point is basically that's how it is for like this one right here. We will see if like that's gonna happen or not. I just think that like it's possible for that to happen. But for us didn't really matter because like Vultan is like our like daily Legion raid at this point because everyone does Vultan anyway, right? But yeah, if it gets nerfed again, then I guess it's just an easier weekly for us. As long as you don't nerf like, you know, Brel'Shazar and everything yet. Once like Brel'Shazar is our like weekly, like our daily thing, then yeah, sure, you can nerf Brel'Shazar for like an AE or something like that. Because like we don't care at that point. So yeah, we were doing like Thaymine at that point. We're doing Thaymine. Brel'Shazar is like the earlier one that we are doing still. Yeah, you can nerf Brel'Shazar. Make it easier for us so we can spend our time in Thaymine. So yeah, forums and spaghettis, I'll probably end up listening to them. Not many. Vultan is perfect. Please don't nerf. We'll see, I guess, yeah. Rox wrote on the forums that they don't plan to nerf tier 3 content. They don't plan doesn't mean like it won't change, right, Clay? That's the thing, you know. Plan changes here and there sometimes. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they didn't plan to nerf tier 1, tier 2 content before as well. Pretty sure on that. It's just like, you know, with the number of like, you know, people like not being able to clear title loss, then they change it, right? They change their plan. So, yeah. Nerf Kazeros already, yeah. How would you compare difficulty of clearing 14 Savage week 1 to clearing Vultan Heart week 1 with the same static? Kinda overgear. Vultan Heart is more like, you know, first floor of like a Savage floor, which is not that hard. So yeah. But I mean, like, if you're doing it blind, then it's gonna be different, right? So yeah, gonna be different with that. Reclearing Savage is easier though than like doing Vulcan, because Vulcan is like, you know, the way like Lost Ark work is like it's not like it's not a scripted fight, right? So as long as you solve the puzzle already, reclearing them is pretty easy. Takes like what, 20 minutes, maybe one wipe or something to clear like the fight for like the first floor. But in Vultan, like it's different because like it's you have to have reaction. Sometimes it happens, you just make a mistake, you fly, you fall down, you die. People can't clear it because of it. But yeah, it's still not that hard. It's more like first floor of like a Savage tier. So yeah, 59 is good, MLO, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's the post, man. That's the post right there. Some Nerf Squad adventure reacting to like a Sando's reaction as well for that. Sando's like comment, and then like the Chaos Dungeon botting right here. I don't know. I feel like this is like getting more and more like worse and worse, man. So yeah, I don't know. Amazon has to do something on this, like really quick. I just don't get why they don't like make Chaos Dungeon like, you know, untradeable like the one in Korea. It's weird, I guess. Alright, but anyways, man, that's React ND for the day. So yeah, let's move on.